A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once.
Welcome one and all, this is Blaezer RTW. This is the third battle that is going on to my channel. This is actually fought on the 7th of June 2017, so a full week after my first go on the multiplayer, but it's only my third battle, so you know, I was probably still dipping in and out of the campaign and doing other such things. Okay, yeah, so looks like it's a 15k battle. There's probably CWB, I can't remember. Let's have a look how my army's doing. I've got some Triarii that I think I've got bronze shield, 4 gold urbans, 4 archer auxilia, 4 cav with the sort of, as I call it, the slightly better AI formation, which is, you know, and it's fair enough. It's the way they would have done it with the Triarii on the outside and the heavy infantry in the middle, the archers in behind, and the cav split each side. Yeah, so let's have a look. Arvos Crusader. I don't think I've ever seen him again since in the last year. So obviously got a couple of archers. Probably 4 Cretan archers, 2 normal archers, pikes, probably just gold shield by the look of it, and he's got his companion cavalry and 3 of them over there, so he's got the slight cav advantage, more numerous infantry but not as good quality. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like it's just starting really. Okay, so you notice this guy's got his cav in wedge formation, which is their special ability. What it is, putting them in the V or the wedge or the diamond or whatever I call it through the ages, it gives them more of an impact when you're charging, but it actually slows them when you're moving around because it takes them longer to turn and things. So, you know, I usually stick to the rule. If I'm moving them, they're in flat formation, and once, you know, literally just before I'm going to pounce with a wedge, I'll change them to wedge. Unless I'm trying to, you know, give someone a bluff or a double bluff. You know, sometimes in the 31k, you can line them up in straight formation, and when you put them in wedge, people are instantly going to think you're going to attack, but you can put them in wedge so the people think you're going to attack and then sort of, you know, send something around the side, maybe where his eye's not quite on the ball. You know, I often send them in for false charges, and then just before they're going to hit, pull them out. In that time, they've looked and done it, and by that time, you've already sent something round the other way and have got where it needs to be. So, but that's a different game to this game. You know, CWB is different to. Now it looks like he's winning the skirmish war. Yeah, he's definitely taking me right out. I don't think I've even made a dent in him. Yeah, no, not really surprising when you look at what's he got, twice as many archers. So he'll probably be doubling up on each one. Cav's not doing a lot this side. Not doing a lot this side really. I'm just sort of facing the archers. Turning my Triarii in, I'm obviously making a sort of defensive formation here. And this guy's probably thinking, what the hell, he's Roman, got gold urbans, why is he forming up a noob box? But yeah, that's because at the time I was a noob, but there you go. I wouldn't say I've ever formed up new boxes. I would call that a defensive U rather than an actual box. I would class a box. A really has to have pikes, you know, all facing out in all directions. Because even if you put urbans into a, you know, if I put all these urbans now into a square, quite, you know, small little square deep with the Triarii in, and they all sent in their cav, they'd still penetrate, whereas with a, what do they call it, you know, the phalanx, you can charge into them head on, but it's not the best thing you're going to do in your life. So yeah, well, there doesn't seem to be a lot going on. I'm just going to forward it on double time because you can still sort of keep an eye on things as you're doing it. Again, yeah, the controls I'm using at the time are really awkward. I'm crossing my hands on the keyboard. Or I might have the mouse by now, but I certainly don't know any shortcut keys or anything like that, moving each individual unit and stuff like that. So, and now being much further down the line and everything, what do they call it? Is it like muscle memory, where you sort of like press stuff and then you look down and you think, oh, I've already pressed it, because your hands know to do it before your brain does. But it looks like no one's really interested in attacking. I'm going to come up a little bit. He's not doing a lot either. So pulling up again. I'm just going to forward it through just because we can see what's happening here. Oh yeah, sorry. I guarantee you that's not going to be the last time that happens. So he probably charged me. I might have seen him, but let's have a look. Yeah, can you see how all the cav is going in with its spears? Really, you charge it in on normal attack, and then once they're engaged like that, you then alt attack to each individual unit. The only reason I can think that my Praetorians have won is that they're upgraded and his cav isn't. I didn't think I put any upgrades on it though, and it should have 3 versus 2 there, so we should be able to see if I put any upgrades on. Oh yeah, so they're probably silver or gold shield and silver attack. He's got no, so that's why. Okay, what is his general? Armor's bodyguard. Okay, they're pretty good. The best thing about the armored generals isn't so much they're quick and they're fast, is the rally ability, their special ability. So for example, in bigger battles you can sort of line up like it is there and just constantly hit it every 30 seconds, and it sort of ups the morale. So if you've got like, if I'm doing barbarian, if I'm a barbarian, I'll often take an armored general with me just for that fact, because the barbarian morale is really weak. But obviously the thing is, what you've got to remember is that you've got to be doubly make sure that you keep them in safe quarters. Again, yeah, not a lot going on. I'm slowly moving out. I'm going to actually push up now. Am I going to try and go around the side, or am I going to take them on one by one? So in goes the peeler. Yeah, taking on the pike's head on. Always fun in games, but probably going to go for a hammer and anvil on each side. Is the cav being brought over? No. You'll notice now my name has actually changed back to what it is now, Blaezer, which is a, what do they call it, conglomeration or amalgamation of Blaezer spelled like it normally is, and Caesar's love child, which was my name I put in the last game. Right, looks like my cav's having a go at the archers. Always good if you can do that. And away we go. So he's reacting with his pikes. I'm doing hammer and anvil. It won't take long for that one. Not highly upgraded. I think I had 1 or 2 upgrades on it, that infantry, so it's not going to take long to rout. He's not setting his phalanx, is he? Yeah, well, I've not taken advantage of it. This can be the trouble with pikes, is that if you don't set the phalanx, they can get in and then you end up having to backspace and reset all the pikes. But I think you have to do that anyway. I'm not the greatest pike player in the world at the moment. It's something on my to-do list, but I still get kerfuffled with the controls at times. So I like to just layer things up and as I go, sort of thing. So it looks like I'm going to bring these around and either take in the back of them. Yeah, there you go. So he's gone. My infantry's in this corner here, which is nice. They're not sort of going head on, they're going into the side. I would have thought, oh yeah, there you go, he did not like that, so he's quit. Which means I win, which means happy days. So good game to matey. I mean, it wasn't really. not from our point of view anyway, watching it back now. I'm sure I was probably like sweating and cheering the room down when I won, but my first 1v1 against someone else. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, good game to matey boy anyway. But yeah, you can see his numbers there, ridiculous. Didn't have the upgrades on it, and that's basically it. Happy days, see you in a bit.